Hey guys, welcome to Brynn's Travels. I'm Julia Brynn. Today I'm going to share a story about traveling to Chengdu in China where there's a panda sanctuary. Hope you enjoy my little magical day trip into this fascinating world of pandas.
A few days into our China trip, in which I was traveling with my brother, my dad, and our friend Seth, who just moved here, we visited Chengdu, home of the giant panda and red panda sanctuary. Look at those fat lumps. They look like a band. Except instead of playing instruments, they're eating continuous amounts of bamboo. Oh my god. Here are some facts about pandas that I found on the National Geographic Kids website. They are apparently shorter than a school bus, slower than a car, and lighter than a piano. I don't know why that's useful to us, but okay. They're native to the dense, misty mountains of southwestern China, which makes sense because all they eat is bamboo. They were apparently once regular bears and omnivorous and have diversified over the millennia and evolved into the creature that is going extinct because it only eats one thing. Sad. Pandas. Even their teeth have evolved to eat just bamboo, including having big, flat molars, just like a cow. Because they're so shy, they don't go into the places where the people live, and that restricts them to very limited areas in the developing world these days. Which really sucks. Sucks for the panda. Meanwhile, you get some other tourists here who are excited just to take a picture of a peacock. Just a fancy pigeon. After a while of watching these cuties, we decided to move on to see if we could find another area because it was getting really crowded over there. And sure enough, we found some more pandas, partaking in ridiculous and adorable behavior. It's funny how humans just go for the easiest target. They just clump up in one spot when there's actually so much more. There was exactly the same amount of interesting pandas in other parts of the park. We got the pandas all to ourselves. Some of them red pandas, which I guess are not really the big fluffy ones that you came to see, but we have a lot of cute footage of them. Look at how adorable they are. Look at the way this guy eats. He is just so inefficient at eating bamboo and yet so adorable. I promise I bring back more giant pandas later. It's also known as the lesser panda, rude, and the red bear cat, the red cat bear, because they apparently couldn't decide which name should come first. Look at a little piece of bamboo stuck to his tail. It's actually native to southwestern China and the eastern Himalayas. They're also notorious for escaping zoos. Not this particular zoo, but apparently in England a few years back, in 2005 and 2013, various red pandas have escaped. And I guess get awarded for that, because in England everything interesting gets awarded. Gotta love it. I wish we had that in America. Getting awarded for stuff. I think he just marked his territory right there. Fun fact, Master Shifu from Kung Fu Panda is actually supposed to be a red panda, which is really hard to tell from watching the movie, but an interesting thing nonetheless. But moving on, who's this girl? And then we took a nice little lunch break at this lake and watched a mother feeding her child to a black swan. Some nice flowers, gotta appreciate the flowers. I don't think this swan knows quite what to do about all these koi fish under him, like, make him nervous. And then, of course, we got back to the pandas. More giant pandas eating, yes. And then at some point we watched this video about it was just a video by the panda people about their research so far in Chengdu. And it seemed to me like the point of this video was, they ask all the scientific questions. How old is the panda species? How long have we had pandas? Why are they going extinct? And it seemed like the answer was, we don't know why we're decimating pandas, but here are some cute pandas anyways. Enjoy.
Needless to say, that was quite an unsatisfactory ending about why the researchers don't really know anything about the pandas, and they're the leading researchers on pandas in the world. So it's really nothing to do but finish our trip and leave the park and go have dinner. And that's the end of my story.